All right, now let's do some mole mass conversions. This is how we deal with problems that say things like, how many grams are in 2.5 moles of water? How many grams are in 2.5 moles of water? Now this whole process starts by figuring out a formula mass, just like it did in the previous video. So I have water. Water is composed of two hydrogens. Each one is 1.01. Again, that's the molar mass or the atomic mass off the periodic table, for a total of 2.02. And I have one oxygen. And oxygen's molar mass or atomic mass is 16.00. There's only one of those, 16.00. Again, these numbers come straight off the periodic table. So for oxygen, I'm just looking right there. That's the atomic mass or molar mass of oxygen. It's the number of atoms times the molar mass or atomic mass. Add those together, that's 18.02. And again, as I mentioned in the previous video, 1 mole of water would be equal to 18.02 grams of water. So now we have all the information we need to do a conversion. We can convert between moles to grams or grams to moles. In our question, we're asked to convert the 2.5 moles into grams. So the way I do this is I start with the number that I'm given. I start with the 2.5 moles. Of water. It's times and then a fraction bar. This is our conversion factor. The numbers that go in the conversion factor come from this equivalence. So it's either 1 over 18.02 or 18.02 over 1. We choose our conversion factor by looking here. I'm starting off with moles. That means I have to put the moles on the bottom. So the 1 mole of water goes on the bottom. The 18.02 grams of water go on top. The whole reason we make these match is so that we have some unit cancellation. Moles of water in the numerator, moles of water in the denominator, will cancel those out. All I'll be left with is grams, which is what I needed for the answer to my problem. Now to punch this in a calculator, I look to see where this number is. It's not 1. If this number that's not 1 is on top, I'll multiply by it. If this number that's not 1 is on the bottom, I'll divide by it. So this is 2.5 times 18.02. which is 45.05. And I am not doing these with significant figures. That's just exactly what the calculator said it was. Again, it's all about unit cancellation, in this case making sure my moles cancel. Let me do one that works out the other way. How many moles are in, I don't know, 57 grams of sodium chloride? Plain old everyday table salt, sodium chloride. First thing I got to do is figure out the formula mass of sodium chloride. There's 1 sodium, and it's 22.99. Again, number of atoms times the molar mass or atomic mass of that element. And for chlorine, there's one of those. Chlorine is 35.45. Again, that's just the atomic mass off the periodic table, or the molar mass. Add those together, 35.45 plus 22.99 is 58.44. So we know 1 mole of sodium chloride equals 58.44 grams of sodium chloride. Now to do the conversion, I always start with the number that's in my question, 57 grams. Times, and then a conversion factor. Whatever unit I have here has to go down here. And our grams are just the formula mass. The 1 mole goes on top. Grams cancel. Nothing but moles left, which is the unit I wanted for my answer. The number that's not 1 is on the bottom, so I'm going to divide by it. 57 divided by 58.44 is 0.975359342915811. I'm going to round that, and I'm going to round it to 0.78. Or 9, that was a little dyslexic of me. 0.98. And I really am dyslexic, so I'm not making fun of people that are. I reverse things all the time. So 0.98 moles of sodium chloride would be the answer to that. That's how you do the mole mass conversion.